We have a very confused porch, huh, Mace? We have a pumpkin left. We need to do something with that. There's actually flurries right now. It's kind of weird because it's that cold out. But we have a huge day today with a lot of changes, so many changes. Fun weekend. We got a lot to do, but we got to drive somewhere first. I feel like this specific exit has already been in, I don't know how many vlogs. But that's okay, I'm okay with that. Do we need to stop here? No. Do we need anything from here? No. But it's Bucky's.
You can't not stop at
Bucky's. You have to stop at Bucky's.
Dude, look at gas. It was cheap. They have glow in the dark. Oh my god.
See, that is why we always stop at Bucky's, because there's just something new every time. They are fantastic with marketing and gimmicks and everything. The stockings, it's fantastic.
You sweat?
I think this is like the bat signal. It just
Like, I feel like it might.
You think he's taller?
No, I feel like he's shorter. So I feel like it would work. The only thing.
Okay, so I seem to run out of beaver nuggets quicker than I anticipate, so I'm gonna get 2. The apple pies are absolutely ridiculous. Get the apple pies, they're probably not healthy for you, but you're here, you live once, splurge. We're trying to decide for the nephew if he'd fit a 3T, because it jumps to extra small, youth extra small, and he's not a youth. Yeah, it would fit me. We try it, whatever, try it. If not, I'm sure he could bring it back.
Good idea, good idea.
Tay brought up a good point. You think they have a Black Friday at Bucky's? Did we miss that? Like, I'm really mad if we did. Look at that. It's like a baked apple churro. And you're gonna wear all of it. Mmm.
Oh. You weren't kidding.
Oh, we gotta run into Harbor Freight really quick because we gotta fix something on the car that somebody did do it. So I'm not gonna keep driving like this for another hour. And maybe like just any one of these will even work.
It's heavy duty.
Heavy duty, huh? Heavy duty to fix your airs. That's our problem that we're working with here. Right? So she destroyed that whole part too. But really right now, this is just rubbing as we drive. So, cut this off, we'll deal with the rest of the bumper later. Ooh. You want to keep it?
Yeah.
You can keep these too, just in case. All right, we're good. You want to tell them what you did?
I was just, I was getting ready to leave for practice.
Yeah, she hit the concrete blocks that I put in, the nice little parking area.
Broke it.
Did the same thing Babs did when Babs tried to murder the cat and hit the cat and ripped the front bumper off.
Mine was an accident, Mom's was on purpose.
Yeah, so we'll deal with that later, but before it ripped the wheel well apart and got worse than it was. Mm-hmm. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, now we'll get back on the freeway and continue on. Okie dokie. All right, so we're in Murfreesboro. This is, can y'all see? That's why. Soccer. Soccer. That's all we ever do, I feel like. But that's okay, because it's fun. We're in Murfreesboro. It is the Tennessee ECNL Showcase. We like this one because we get to drive to this one. We could drive to the Florida one too. But this is a pretty crucial one for the girls, especially for Tay's team, because they are class of 24. They are juniors, and this is what the coaches are scouting for right now. So they're looking at these girls heavily. So it's a big weekend for her and her team. But more importantly, today is a very big day. I'm only here for today, so I only catch today's game. I'm gonna drive home either tonight or tomorrow morning because I have work this weekend. But today I came out also, and Babs is on her way because we've got to run our St. Jude race today. Now, little backstory on what happened. So to catch you up really quick, 2 weeks ago I was helping my father-in-law with the barn, that vlog y'all saw. I dropped a 2x12 on my foot. Like, it came down off the barn, just straight down on my foot. Boom, hurt like heck. I held it overnight and I was like, let's just see what happens if it goes away. It did not go away, so I went to urgent care the next morning, had x-rays done. It was a small little acute fracture on top. Nothing too big, nothing broken. But the problem is the St. Jude Marathon weekend is this weekend. So there's no way I'm running a half marathon. And now also, Babs and I had to make the difficult decision. Our little hero, Ray, was not going to be able to make the trip. So her parents, Sam and Nate and Ray and all them, were not going to make it to Memphis. They were going to do the virtual run. So we were going to be the only ones doing the in-person run. I think the Halcombs were going to come with us possibly, but it's a long trek all the way over to Memphis, and we would have had to do the same thing that we did last year if y'all followed along, where we dropped Taylor off. She stayed here. We got her a room, and she stayed here and kind of did her own thing overnight and tomorrow, and then we ran to Memphis now, did that whole thing, the dinner and everything, and then ran the race in the morning, then drove here what would be tomorrow to catch back up with her and all that. So fully chaotic. Plus, if you've seen over the past few months in Memphis, there's been a lot of stuff happening in Memphis, and it's not, I don't want to say the safest place, but it's not, okay? And you know what, last year when we ran it, and we ran down that main street and you're running past like BB King and everything, and where MLK was shot, there's buses and dump trucks parked sideways down all the streets. And the only thing that's there for is to prevent cars from driving down and plowing into people, basically. That's what it's there for. And that was a very unsettling feeling. Now, St. Jude does a fantastic job, Memphis PD and everybody, like, it's a very safe, what feels like a very safe run, an area that you're in. But we're in a crazy world right now, and Memphis has had its share of events go on this past few months. We just didn't feel like doing it. So with Ray and them not being there and all that, we switched to virtual anyways. And now with the foot situation, I'm still going to run, but we did reduce all the way down to a 10K. 6 miles is going to be hard enough for me to handle, I think, with the foot, but we're going to try it out, and we're going to run it today. Either before Tay's game or after Tay's game or during Tay's game, I don't know. As soon as Babs gets here, we're gonna run. We're gonna run our St. Jude race, and we're gonna put in our work that we did all the fundraising for, you know, hold up our end of that part. So it may not be as far, and it may not be in person, but it still is the same meaning, and those dollars still go to those kids of St. Jude and those families. So it's still very rewarding. But now we'll just wait until Babs gets here, and then we're gonna go for a run. And, you know, put in some miles for St. Jude. It looks cold outside, though. I'm not looking forward to running out there. It looks very cold right now. Okay, so it's not that bad out. It's just the wind. The wind is a little annoying. Change of plans. We're going to leave Taylor here. I'm going to go meet Babs at the entrance. We're going to go to the hotel, see if we can check in. If not, fine. But we'll run up there because less crowded, less traffic. And then we'll make our way back down here for her game at 4. We've got team meetings and all kinds of stuff that she's got to do, so she's got her car, she could do her thing. We'll go from there, but excited to run, but nervous to run. These tournaments are always chaotic. There's never a good parking situation at any of these places. Okay, that's fine, bye. All right, so, never mind. Taylor doesn't have their meetings and stuff. She's gonna leave now and meet us at the hotel, so we're gonna meet Babs at the hotel. And we'll go from there, I guess. Sorry to keep jumping around, but that's the way soccer life goes. Woo! It's a little windy up in here. Hi, Babs.
Hi.
How was your drive?
Not bad.
Not bad?
No.
You ready to run? Oh, yeah. Thankfully, we got to check in early, so we're gonna go set up the hotel really quick so Tay's taken care of, then we'll get to running. You ready? Ready to run?
Ready as I'll ever be.
So I think we're just gonna head out from this hotel. There's actually a sidewalk and goes down this area by a housing development. Run 3 miles out, run 3 miles back, 10K, 6.2, 6.1. And then we'll meet up with Tay at her game and then go from there. But we're gonna run for St. Jude right now. Gotta go get the run done. We'll be good. Ooh, that's not too bad. It's not super chilly.
No, not that.
So you got the app up. So we have an app. So there's an app, RTRT, and that's like your timing chip. So they know you actually ran it. We'll keep track of it and where you go.
Store will close tomorrow.
Adios. See you later. So we're just gonna run and see where we go. We're honestly just improvising this entire run just to make 3 miles out of it, and then we'll run back. The exact same thing. It's not too bad. It's a little warm. I didn't realize I was going to pick the only hills in all of Murfreesboro to run up. So halfway, now easiest is just to reverse exactly what you just ran, so that way you end at your starting point. If you try to stretch it or something, then you gotta guess and run past, and just makes it easier from experience. All right, 1/10 of a mile to go, Babs. This is kind of where you yelled at us last time. Let's go. Let's go! 2 hours! Go! I ain't running any faster than I am right now. I'm barely holding it together, but we gonna do it.
You finished. Congrats, nephew. You have completed the St. Jude 10K with time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, 23 seconds.
For more kids and more families to have hope,
Good job,
they'll
honey.
make it too.
That was a
Congratulations on crossing a finish line for yourself in support of a finish line.
That was a struggle. My foot started hurting that last 1.5 miles. That was a little rough. But that's all right. Because, I mean, what? We raised almost 5,000 together. So that pain.
The thing is ask if you want to try your race again.
Who wants to do that? I'm very impressed that you stayed dressed.
I just took it off now.
Usually Babs strips on her runs because she gets so hot. But this is gonna need to be iced.
No, I really do get hot. I was actually hot.
But you did good. We did good. I've given the circumstances and everything with the foot over the past 2 weeks, and just, it's terrible, and we never train like we should. A 10:30 pace is absolute garbage, but given the circumstances, like I said, we're gonna deal with it, and we're done. We did it. We did it for the cause. Y'all raised money, which we can't thank y'all enough. We had a huge push on Giving Tuesday.
On Giving Tuesday, it really boosted Matt to his finishing goal.
We had ways to go. So y'all, I can't thank you enough. Ray and Sam and Nate, they can't thank you enough, like, because they've experienced firsthand. We've seen it firsthand. I know we didn't do it in Memphis, which really was a bummer. We just felt it was the right thing to do, though, safety-wise and with everything else going on.
And with Matt's foot, it probably was wise that we did it virtual anyway.
It's probably better, yeah. Because then if I were to fall on the ground and call an ambulance, I'm good. I wouldn't be on a big running route.
Hey, I almost had to call the ambulance on a running route.
I know, you did. All right, we're going to get changed. We'll go to soccer game, freeze, get...
First, a drink.
Yeah, we need some drinks. Big time. And some ice. Look at how funny that is. What timing? Just got a donation. Wonder who it was. Let's see who gave the donation as we finished. Matthew Sider? Sader? $60. Thank you, sir. Look at that. And we just finished up, and we can keep the fundraising going. It's not that cold, but the wind is just kind of, I don't know, annoying. So we'll put jackets on and see what happens. But anticipate this thing. It'll be interesting to see how many coaches are here and how this all plays out.
Steve hurt me ever.
All right, well, we have a brief delay here. Thank goodness you guys made halftime, huh? Mm-hmm. Tennessee's weather just being Tennessee's weather. We had a few lightning strikes off in the distance, so
Bipolar weather.
they called it for weather delay right now. So we have each strike sets you back 20 minutes. So we will see how long this is gonna take now. This is always bad because now the girls get in the cars, they tense up, it's raining, so you're not gonna stand out there, and I love Tennessee weather. All right, so that was a quick one, only one delay for 20 minutes, so we're heading back out to the field, but rain has picked up and so has the wind. So this second half now, after the little delay, and this should get interesting. Way to fight, child. Oh. All right, well, that is a wrap for today. Fantastic goal. I'm giving you the credit for the goal because that pass was in there, and all she had to do was Christian Pulisic it, and it was fantastic. So we're gonna watch a little bit of soccer. Just had BJ's Brewery. Was it good?
It was great. No,
We don't get that very often because we don't have one. So
after running, eating, I'm a little sleepy.
So we're gonna catch some sleep here, but yeah, what a fun day. It was a good time. Oh, another goal for UCLA.
Oh, dang.